Camera 1.
Camera 2.
Camera 1.
Camera 2.
Camera 1.
Camera 2. I'm very, very excited about this Christmas. I'm going to tell you about it in this video.
And for this video, we're going to go to Akaroa.
So it's supposed to be a pretty nice, long, hot summer here in New Zealand. And we're just sort of kicking off summer. We're about to kick off summer soon. And we are heading to Mount Cook and Tekapo next weekend. That's going to be a whole vlog in of itself. And then later this Christmas, we are heading down to the Catlins and to Stewart Island. So I'll throw up on the map here. We are going way down to the Catlins. And oh my goodness, somebody else just has a drone. Look at that, the Mavic Pro. I've just flown my Spark and somebody else has a Mavic Pro. Wow. Let me roll the Spark video for you. I got it all the way over there, which is 900 meters away. It's the furthest I've ever been able to get it. Anyway, the Catlins and Stewart Island. Tell you more about that later in the video, but it's going to be exciting. So the Catlins is an area of New Zealand that not many people go to. I think people just don't know it exists. You know, it's a very kind of lush, forested, beach, seaside, scenic area of New Zealand. You know, there's a big national park. It's just, you know, there's lots of like beach stuff to see, like penguins and seals and dolphins and lighthouse. Very, very scenic. So we're going to be going down there. That's basically in the first 1/3 of our trip. Well, we've arrived in Akaroa. Let's head up Lighthouse Road and fly the drone. After going through the Catlins, we're going to be heading down into Stewart Island. Now, if you've ever looked at a map of New Zealand, you know there's 3 main islands: the North Island, the South Island, and Stewart Island. Not many people go to Stewart Island. Granted, there's not much to do down there. I mean, it's mainly just fishing, walks, hunting, cruises. Not that much to do. But we're heading down there, and we're going to be staying at the capital of Stewart Island, which is called Omarama. Stewart Island. What are you looking forward to doing in Stewart Island?
Oh, Stewart Island! Don't know. I expect cold, the end of not the end of, it's the end of South Island. Expect to see penguins.
Penguins. I think it's going to be weather dependent once we get there, because I think it will be cold, but it is going to be the middle of summer. I mean, it could be raining. It's really going to be weather dependent on what we're going to do once we get there. So after Stewart Island, we're heading to a little place called Anau for 2 nights. Anau is kind of famous. It's got these glowworm caves, so I won't really be able to take any pictures or video in there, but we're going to go into the glowworm caves. And then we'll be going up a place called the Milford Road to Milford Sound. And Milford Sound is like these beautiful, tall, kind of picturesque mountains, and like waterfalls, and there's a cruise, and there's dolphins. Pretty awesome in Milford Sound. Oh, and there's Kias. There's Kias in Milford Sound too. Apparently, lots of Kias. And so after Anau and Milford Sound, it's going to Queenstown. You know, Queenstown is the adventure capital of New Zealand, so, you know, going up to the Skyline gondola, do some luging. We'll see what else we can go do in Queenstown that hopefully is not something that every tourist does. We'll see what we can find to do in Queenstown, because there's also Queenstown, Wanaka, Arrowtown, Cromwell, Alexandra, all these little kind of central Otago towns all in one place. So it's going to be a bit of exploring. And then on the way home, we're heading up through Omarama, Tekapo, Twizel. So Omarama is going to be pretty cool because there's these clay cliffs there, the Omarama clay cliffs. Going to fly the drone there. Hopefully get some really fantastic drone video there. And then coming back through Tekapo and Twizel, you know, Twizel, you've got a hydroelectric dam there, going to be a great drone video there. And Tekapo is going to be the lupins. And if you don't know about the lupins, here's the picture. Those are the lupins. You know, so they all pop up in the middle of the summer. They're basically a weed. Tekapo's got lots of them, and they're really beautiful and spectacular in summertime. So that's our tour around Akaroa. So before this big Christmas trip, there is another shorter trip to Mount Cook and Tekapo coming soon.